When you first start dating a Filipina, how do you know if she's the right one for you? Or if you're just wasting your time on the wrong woman? At the start of any relationship, we always want to see the best in her, and sometimes as a result, we may miss the signs that she may not be right for you. Many foreign men have turned to dating a Filipina because they may have had several failed relationships in their own country. So the last thing they're going to want is another failed relationship. In general, Filipinas can be a great choice if you find the right one. And yes, rest assured that there are the right ones and the wrong ones like in any country. Watching carefully from the very start of the relationship is the key to finding the right one for you. And be sure not to be blinded by her beauty and fun-loving nature so you won't be wasting your time. You need to see her for who she really is and not what you hope she'll be. Over the first few weeks of dating, you'll get a good idea whether you're wasting your time or not. And in this video, we'll focus on the positive aspects that will let you know early on if she's right for you. Now, I want to say this straight up, and that is that you won't really know if she's definitely right for you or not until you have met her and spent some time with her in person. I firmly believe that while everything can seem all good online, it really isn't until the two of you spend quality time together over a few weeks that you can really tell if you're wasting your time or not. So when you enter into a long-distance relationship over the computer, that's a good start. But don't actually fool yourself into believing you're actually in anything more than having a chat mate at this stage. As I say, a person online can be vastly different to the one you physically meet, and you really don't know if there are any sparks between the two of you until you are physically together for a period of time. When you first go to meet her in the Philippines, the first sign you will see is her excitement to finally meet you in person. One would hope that she'd have a huge smile on her face and she'd run up to you and give you a hug. Now, I know some will say that this goes against many Filipinas who don't believe in public displays of affection, but this is different when she's waited some months and she can't contain her excitement. After all, she is human. And let's face it, in 2020, a hug isn't going over the top as far as public displays of affection go. So her excitement at that time is a great sign that she may be right for you. Then another great sign is that she'll be excited to show you off to all her family, friends and co-workers. As family is very important to Filipinas, it will be very important for her to get their approval. And very likely she'll take you to meet her family, where they'll most likely put on a big lunch spread. And for sure, many family members will be there to check you out, and rest assured, they'll tell your new girlfriend what they really think about you. But you'll notice in her excitement as she introduces you to all her family members, and that is certainly a good indication that she's very proud to be your girlfriend, and another sign that she may very well be the one for you. Another great sign to look out for is that she won't be able to do enough for you. By this I mean that she'll fuss over you, most likely as you've never experienced before. For example, when you're sitting down to eat, she'll most likely serve up your food for you rather than letting you get it yourself. Or she may go to the shop or have one of her relatives go to the shop, especially to get something for you that she knows you're going to like. I remember for me, my wife had her nephew go to the shop to get me a couple of bottles of Coke Zero, which I thought was very sweet. Other signs of care you may notice that will certainly show that she's right for you is when she may massage your head when you have a headache, or after walking around most of the day, even though she may be tired herself, she may offer to massage your tired feet. These, of course, are very caring gestures that she will do because Filipinas are generally very caring towards their man and they love to show it. And the biggest sign for me is that she won't ask you for money or for anything at all. Know that a good Filipina will be far too shy to ask for money. But no, it's a good and right thing for you to offer money to help to pay for food when you're with her family, and of course, to pay for any meals you guys have together in restaurants or food courts. And of course, to pay for a few things she may like to buy at the shops, like a top or a dress. But that should be on you to offer and not for her to ask. As the days go on, you should notice that she'll be very interested in learning about you. She will hang on your every word and listen intently when you're talking to her. And when you're walking along a beach or even around the shops in the malls, she'll want to hold your hand. That again is her way of being close to you and showing you that she's proud that you're hers. And I know for me, that certainly helped me feel more secure in a foreign country, knowing I had someone looking out for me. Another very good sign that she's right for you is that as time goes on, she'll open up to you about her life in the Philippines. From the time she was a child and the good times and the not so good times that she's had, through to her relationship with her parents, siblings and other relatives, and even her employment history and what her job is like. Rest assured, these are all good signs that she wants to be open and honest with you as she possibly can be and show you that she isn't hiding anything from you. For a good Filipina, this is important that you know she's genuine, because they're all too aware that there are many non-genuine Filipinas who give the genuine Filipinas a bad name among many foreign men. Now, my last thought for this video, to know if you're wasting your time, is that she won't be the one to promote talk around sex. Simply, to a good Filipina, this sort of talk is not okay. So don't be talking to her in a sexual way that's over the top. Some mild flirting is okay as long as it's done in private. And the more physical part of the relationship will develop when it should in a natural way without her or you having to say, let's hit the bedroom. Are you currently dating a Filipina? And if so, let us know in the comments below if you identify with the signs mentioned in this video. And if you're not dating a Filipina but are looking to do so, then why not start by clicking on my pinned comment to the Philippines' #1 dating site, where it's free to open an account and view thousands of beautiful Filipina profiles right now. Thanks for watching, stay safe and take care.